So I'm just back from town. I have to say, this is the first time that I've gone out into London, had like errands to do, bits to do, and then I've come back and not felt drained and not felt exhausted. Like every time that I've gone in for a couple of hours, because I think it's because it's so busy and it's like the travel is like 35 minutes in and out for me each way, being out in public and like just everyone being so chaotic around me like really drained me. And I'd always come back and be like, oh, I'm exhausted now, I need to like recover a little bit before I can do anything else. This is the first time that I have felt energized. Like I'm still energized now, I still have energy, and I've been out for a couple of hours. And I was walking around, everything seemed so easy. The first time I was in London, I was like, wait, this is actually lovely. Like I love this. I kind of got getting Paris vibes a little bit. I was like, where am I right now? I was like, I suppose it just depends on the area you go to. I was like, this is actually kind of lovely. I feel like, does that mean that I am becoming a local? I mean, it's a bit late, I am leaving next week, but am I a local now? I also think I could be actually eating like a decent breakfast. I had porridge for breakfast this morning with like Nutella and banana, and like that was like a good like nutritious breakfast, whereas like I do tend to have like a cinnamon roll for breakfast, or like two, and a banana of course. Balance. It's a good idea to actually fuel yourself for like the day. I've actually just given my body enough energy to do everything that I wanted to do. Gobsmacked. Here, there and everywhere. We're walking away, I bet I did 10k steps easily. And I'm still energized. I'm like, I also got myself a crepe as like a little treat. Because, okay, the universe has been on my side today. I was thinking, I was walking down, I don't know what street I was walking down, A Street. I was walking towards Penny's or Primark, and it was like my last stop of the day. I was like, oh, I'm kind of getting hungry now. I was like, coming on 3 o'clock, I was getting peckish. Past lunchtime, I was like, I need some food. I'd love a crepe. Oh, I was just looking for a crepe. I just love a crepe. I love a good crepe. And I was like, oh, crave one right now. And I'm walking. What is that I see? It's a crepe stand! Randomly in the middle of the street. There's no other stalls around, and there's just this crepe hut. And it was right, but the Pennies was just there, and I was like, this is fate. I was like, okay, let me go do my bits and pennies, come out, and I'll get myself a crepe, and I did. And it was glorious. Things have been going right for me today. Not sure what's in the air. I know it is a solar eclipse today. I don't think you can see it from England, but there's a solar eclipse today. So like, it goes like blacked out. The sun goes blacked out because the moon passes it for like a split second and like goes again. So like, that's happening today. And I'm like, something's up in the air. Something is like the moon and the sun and the stars and all that kind of stuff. Something's happening. And I'm like, well, whatever it is, I'm loving it because everything's going my way. So keep doing what you're doing, universe. I'm gonna have a ham sandwich now with a cup of tea and some biscuits and a baby bell. Doesn't that just sound amazing? And I almost finished my book. I've been flying through it. I think I was saying earlier another day that it was a little bit slow to get into. It's The Bell Jar, Sylvia Plath. You know when you're starting a book and you just can't get into it and you're kind of almost forcing yourself to read it? It felt like I had to read it for school, that kind of thing. You're like, I have to read it, so I have to force myself to read it kind of thing. But now that I'm in it, I'm flying through it. I'm almost done. That's me. That's the end there. Like I'm well over halfway. I'm like, I feel like I finished this today. Morning. It is currently like almost 11 o'clock and we're still in bed. Why? Because I just need to stand up and get up. We're gonna do it now. We're gonna get up. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Anyway, I need to put a wash on and have porridge breakfast, and I'm gonna get up and out and get going. Yeah. I finished my book last night. The Bell Jar. It was good. V&A Museum. I love going there. It's like my favourite museum in London. It's so like chill, and like every time I'm like gobsmacked. But I never got into the gift shop there before, but I had to, because I usually go through the entrance from the tube, like the underground one, but this time that was closed, so I had to go like from, basically I went in the main entrance rather than like a side entrance. So I wanted to go up to like the library section, so to do that, because we was cut through the gift shop, and I hadn't gone there before. I walked in and I was like, because I love a good gift shop, I love all those little bits, but I'd never gone in, and I was like, oh my god. So I spent a while walking around there, and I ended up getting this ring, this one. It's really cute, isn't it? I was like, oh my god, adorbs, and it was so cheap as well. I was like, oh my god.
Hey girlies, I'm currently editing this and I realise that I'm not using very good diction when I'm speaking. I'm mumbling my words and I'm slurring my words. What is she even saying? That I will try to use proper enunciation and proper diction in the future, try and actually make my words sound like words and not just gibberish. So I do apologise for that, and just try and stick with her if you can even understand what she's saying.
So I got that ring, but yeah, I was obsessed. I was just walking around, I was like, oh my god, this is all so pretty. And then I went up and I did some bits in the library. Really happy with my ring. I was sitting outside on a bench outside the museum before I went in, and I was just sitting there and I was like, wow, wow. It was just so lovely. I don't know, I'm finding London more lovely because I know I'm leaving soon, so I'm like cherishing and like making the most of every part. It's sad to leave. No, I'm like, I don't want to leave now.
You can count how many times I said like in that. I'll have to get you something, because how did that word become so frequent in my vocabulary? Someone has to stop me.
Okay, so I'm on my way to the dance class. I haven't actually booked it yet, but I'm going to book it while I'm on the tube. Oh my god, there's a car literally driving on the path towards me. I feel like you shouldn't be there. I hadn't even planned it like in my day. Yesterday I wasn't like, oh, I think I want to do the class. But I was like, it was on at 8 p.m, so like it was like 3 in the afternoon. I was like, I think I'm gonna have like my stuff wrapped up, the things I need to do. I'm like, do I just do it? I think I will. So I'm going to do it now. Also, it's more than likely gonna be like my last class that I take before I go to Greece, because realistically, when am I going to take another one, you know? Just crossing the road, safety first, safe first go, gotta book each way. It's Laura Hill's class, and I'm like, the last time, I only did one class of hers before. The last time I did it, I loved it, so I'm really excited. Get myself hyped now. I've been doing bits all afternoon, doing some writing bits. I've been really focusing. I'm proud of myself. So I'm treating myself. I'm gonna walk to Tesco. It's like a 20-minute walk. Walk to Big Tesco, and I'm gonna get myself some sushi for dinner, and maybe some snacks as well. Because new season of Heartbreak High came out on Netflix today. I started watching the first episode, and then I felt guilty because I hadn't done any of the things that I had to do. So I wasn't going to enjoy it properly, so I stopped it and I did all the things I had to do. I'm still not fully done, but I feel like I've done enough, like I've done quite a few hours, that I'm like, I can enjoy it now. The weather is like quite nice out, like it's kind of sunny-ish and like mild. It's not warm, but it's mild. So loving that vibe. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. You deserve it. You do. Still have yet to pack anything. I watched 2 movies today. I was like multitasking. I was watching, typing at the same time. Got stuff done, surprisingly. Got stuff done. And I also learned something off as well that I need to learn. So it was actually a really productive day. Had a wash on, just hung that up. It is, what time is it now? 8:42. Love that for me. My plan is, I haven't had dinner yet, I need to fuel up. Fuel is key. Gonna go make myself dinner, the same dinner as last night, you already saw it. Broccoli and pesto pasta. Come back up, make a start. I want to have at least one suitcase packed tonight. I have 2 suitcases. I want to get half of it done. It's actually going to be a lot quicker than I think it will be. I haven't really recording it much. Speaking, past couple of days, I don't know if you can see, I've got quite a bad acne breakout, like all along here and here. Shouldn't really, well, I got spot patches on it so I can touch it. Don't really feel like whipping out the camera when I'm like, because it's not even like how it looks, it's how it feels. It's like sore on my face. Not too bad now though. It's actually fine now, and sore wise, it's still there, but it's not as sore. But the past couple of days it's been kind of sore, so that's why I haven't really been like blabbing on as much. Jumping back to what I said earlier, I watched 2 movies. The 2 movies were The Maze Runner. Had never watched that. That was quite good. I feel like there should be a second one. Is there a second one? Because it kind of had a very open ending. And the second movie I watched was Call Me By Your Name. I was like, oh, what's like a summer movie? I was like, oh, Call Me By Your Name. Let me put it on. Destroyed. By the end, I was sitting there like, that was a live reaction of how I reacted. So good. I loved it. Probably one of my new favourite movies. It's up there, it's on the list somewhere. Yeah, I'll come back when I've eaten and I'm ready to go. So I'm just chilling in bed with my hot water bottle, of course. Try to be a little quiet because I don't want to wake people up. It's like 11:30. Spot patches are still on. I've packed 1 suitcase. There is still a little bit of wiggle room, the space that I could fit some other stuff in, but what my plan is to do is pack the second one tomorrow, and if I do need to put stuff in, I can. Safe to say, I needed to put stuff in, but I'm really conscious trying to make sure that they're both kind of equal weights, so that one isn't like really heavy and one's like really light. I've currently got a cup of tea and a little muffin. This late night sweet treat. I would not make this up if I wanted to. Cup of tea just finished. Hold on. Muffin just finished. I really am a creature of habit. I definitely think I am a night owl. Some of my favourite moments of the day are in like this, in bed at night before I go to sleep. I have my iPad on my lap, I'll have it here. I'll have my and then when I'm finished, I'll get up, I'll wash my face, do my skincare, brush my teeth, and go in bed. Cozy with my hot water bottle and my teddy. She's down there. Even though she needs to eat. Sorry. She's down there. I had a great week. I think I did. I really enjoyed this week actually. Quite content actually. It'll be a great week next week. And I'll see you then.